of fulfilling his own uniqueness, he became totally energized. It was easy to see that he would be an incredible woodshop instructor, and with his love for teaching and woodworking, he would make a phenomenal difference. Every human being, every team, every organization has this quality of uniqueness, this unreproducible potential to make a contribution that no one else can make. But we must pay the price to discover what it is. As the poet Mary Oliver asks, doesn't everything die at last, and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you.
So if you've been to a funeral lately, you know that the power of that experience is you review the individual's life. And when all is said and done, what really mattered the most, right? What was most important? So many of you have probably gone through this 80th birthday experience, but let's just jump forward in time, okay? 60 years or 61 years or 59 years or however old you are, okay? It is your 80th birthday. And all of the people that you love, you have a spouse, you have a significant other, you've got your children, you've got your grandchildren. In some cases, you've got your great-grandchildren. You've got your, let's say by some stroke of luck or nature, your parents are still alive and still with it mentally. Your dearest friends, your neighbors, your teachers, those who have made a difference in your life, those who have mattered. And they are all there to celebrate your 80th birthday, okay? I'd like you, if you wouldn't mind, just to take a few moments. We won't have time to do all of this, but I purposely wanted you to have some homework to go back and to take this little experience and revisit the work that you have been doing about your own life and what really does matter, okay? So the first thing you do is come up with at least 7 roles that you have or you expect to have in your life. Just write a quick list. Don't overthink this, just write a quick list. Here, these are 7 roles. You're a student, you're an employee, you're a friend, you're a spouse, you're a teacher. Come up with 7 roles, or as many as you can. Okay. Take a moment then and identify at least one key person, and maybe it's in some of these roles it's 1 or 2, but at least one key person within each role with whom you have direct contact. If it's a spouse, it's your wife or your husband. It's your job, it could be a boss or an associate, a best friend or a teacher. Okay, write the name, write the specific name of the person to the degree that you're in that role right now. I remember when I was 21 years old and I did this assignment for the first time. I was right where you are. This particular assignment was the one that had the most impact on me. It allowed me to live out of my imagination a little bit rather than live out of my memory. So here's what I'd like you to do for just a minute and make this a rapid association exercise. Write as fast as you can. Not writing is not an option. Don't overthink this, but write down the first thoughts and feelings that come to mind. As you think about each one of these people standing up and saying, here's what's your name? Here's what I love and appreciate about Haley. Here's what Haley has meant in my life. Here's what Haley did that was so meaningful to me. Write a tribute statement. What is it? Not necessarily what they would say right now. What do you want them to say at your 80th birthday celebration? Okay? Take a few moments.